precisely certain of the question being asked.
Hi,
Members
I'm
of
Patrick
the
L.
American
Bender,
Dental
children's attorney at law.
Association
Do the other kids hate you? Do they pick you last in gym? Do they call you fatty, hamburger patty? Let's be honest, kids can be cruel. But thanks to new legal loopholes, you don't have to take it anymore. Just listen to one of my clients.
Yeah, Jean wanted Trader Bologna for my tuna, so I sued her good.
I'll help you stand up for your rights with teachers, too.
Mrs. Green was always calling on me in class, and I took her to court, and she was crying, and now she doesn't come to school anymore.
Call me, Patrick L. Bender, at 555-KIDS for a free estimate. That's 555-KIDS. Remember, even though you can't spell litigious, you can still take the law into your own grubby little hands.
Researchers will be revealing the true source of procrastination later this week, perhaps on Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah, can I get a super burger with cheese, extra onion, and a large order of fried dough balls, extra dough? Wait, you know what? Just make that an Asian chicken salad.
Demonstrators threw hot dogs, knockwurst, and kielbasa as the Prime Minister's motorcade passed by. This is a
Hi, I'm Lance.
All right, we have one contestant. I repeat, one contestant.
I was voted.
We're almost in places.
Player one, it seems you're missing a pseudopod. From now on, you're Sisyphus. You're like a rock, and this game is like a mountain.
10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Can I get a mule check?
6, 5.
Okay, fade to black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and by this time tomorrow I should be halfway to Brazil, well beyond the reach of the law. I'm glad it's just you and me. This way I can give you my full attention. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Belt Up Hand Puppet Lube. Now with a tingling sensation to let you know it's working.
And right this way. Let's begin with... Ah! I'm free! Free falling! You know that John Mayer song, Gravity? I don't, but it probably goes something like, la la la, something your body is something, yeah. Let's say that gravity is working against John Mayer because he fell out of a hot air balloon. Ignoring air resistance, which of these statements is true? John Mayer falls at a constant speed of 9.8 meters per second. It takes John Mayer 9.8 seconds to hit the ground. John Mayer accelerates at 9.8 meters per second squared. Or John Mayer weighs 9.8 kilograms during the free fall. Hello? On Earth, free-falling objects will accelerate at a rate of 9.8 meters per second squared. And we could finally know once and for all if his body truly is a wonderland, once the coroner finishes the autopsy. This one's called A Chicken of a Different Color. I just got back from Panda Express. Today I had the orange chicken and mandarin chicken. Yesterday I had the orange chicken and kung pao chicken. Tomorrow I think I'll have the orange chicken and the sweet and sour chicken. Anyway, I got this fortune cookie here.
Cookies, fortune, cookie, fortune, Masterson.
Okay. Always remember to look at yourself. Oh, who would totally love this fortune? Narcissus, Gaia, Echo, or Calliope? In Greek mythology, Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection in a pond, so he always remembered to look at himself. And I always remember to look at myself. It's why I have my toilet bowl chromed. May I introduce the Moly Trinity? Which of these left-leaning mold celebrities might be mistaken for a mole for the right because the mole is on the right side of their face? Robert De Niro, Barack Obama, Cindy Crawford, or Marilyn Monroe? The side her mole is on is the left, just like your answer, the opposite of right. Want to see the right answer? Robert De Niro's beautiful blemish is on his right cheek. Moles can be confusing. I was watching Goodfellas for an hour before I realized it wasn't a speck on my TV screen. He really doesn't move much in that movie. I call this one a cult favorite, and it's time for this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a religious cult or a location in the Chronicles of Narnia. If it's a cult, press the square button. If it's a location in the Chronicles of Narnia, press your circle button. Get one right and you'll be drinking $300 worth of Kool-Aid. Get one wrong and you'll see $300 magically vanish. And you've only got 30 seconds. Alrighty then, here it comes. World's End, Heaven's Gate, the Solar Temple, Lone Islands, Urantia, Stable Hill, Deep Realm. That sucked Assland. I'm thinking of starting my own cult. If you sign over your worldly possessions to me, I can not only make sure that you know Jack, but that you come to accept him as your personal savior.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
And now, excuse me, this frontal lobe is undercooked. If a zombie ate 3 pounds of my brain, what might I yell? Ah, you ate a quarter of my brain! Oh, whoa! Ah, you ate half of my brain! Ah, you ate 75% of my brain! Or nothing because he ate my entire brain. The average human brain weighs about 3 pounds. Let's see if that's true. Bring me an intern.
You asked for somebody, sir?
Hi, Josh. Could you stand here real still for a minute?
Sure, Mr. Masterson.
Okay, let's put this on the scale. Now, how about that? 3 pounds. I probably should have put a tarp down first. That'll bring an end to our first round. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer of the game. It's still out there. Okay then, here we go. Bucker up for. Don't stare directly at the juice glass. What would kids say about the great taste of Sunny D if it had the same main ingredient as the actual sun?
Tastes like hydrogen. That's good helium. You can really taste the nitrogen.
Or,
Mom, more sulfur, please.
the sun is made up predominantly of hydrogen. Kids might also say,
Ah! It burns with the intensity of 1,000 explosions.
Coming up next, you lipos suck. So, I've had a little work done. Can you tell? What would be the most accurate compliment to pay someone who had a little nip tuck pointing done? Her skin is as smooth as glass. He has abs of steel. She's built like a brick house. Or wow, did you have plastic surgery? Watch the Just for that, I need you to pause the game and start doing some crunches. I so wanted you to pick this one. You know those guys up on scaffolding who repair the mortar between bricks? They're tuck pointing. Word of advice, make sure you find an experienced bricklayer, or you'll end up tuck pointing in all the wrong directions.
Locked-in chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Next, I'm so hungry I could choke a horse. Sorry, hold on, I'm calling the sandwich shop to place an order.
Sandwich shop.
Oh, hi Gus. This is Cookie here at the studio and
Yeah, what you want? Very busy here.
Right, sorry. What's the special today?
Special is Hercules choice. You want it?
Gus says today's special is Hercules Choice. If I want to make the same choice that Hercules made, what should I order? The Parmesan Pleasure Panini, the famous French frites, the Vegan Virtue Veggie Soup, or brawn on a bun? Did Hercules pick brawn, Gus?
Huh? What? No.
One right answer coming up.
Vegan virtue veggie soup. Hercules choose virtue, so the gods make him immortal. Oh, by the way, he'd come with side of curly fries.
Well, Gus, I'm not a vegan, but that soup does sound good, so... Hello? Gus? No, we always seem to get cut off.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I'm
Take a good look at... tattoo. What would it look like if French actress Audrey Tattoo got a tattoo of Audrey 2? A distant star on her butt cheek, a carnivorous plant on her ankle, an animated cocker spaniel on her lower back, or a doomed boat on her breast? That would be a Titanic teat tat, or a mark of the minnow on her mammary, or the Edmund Fitzgerald on her boob. You're wrong. Next time, try this. Audrey 2 is the dangerous singing plant with a taste for human blood from the musical Little Shop of Horrors. And the best way to show off Audrey Tattoo's ankle tattoo of Audrey 2 is if she wore a tutu.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
And on its way, they gave Kenny a horrible disorder! You bastards! Which South Park character appears to suffer from hydrocephalus? Mr. Hanky, Mr. Slave, Mr. Hand, or Mr. Mackey? Were you thinking of this one? Hydrocephalus causes enlargement of the head due to excess fluid buildup, and Mr. Mackey has an enormous head. Hydrocephalus can be a serious condition, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay. No, Mr. Hand is a hand puppet. Which will come in handy with your brand new hand puppet lube from the folks at Felt Up Hand Puppet Lube. Goodbye chapping, never get caught red-handed again. This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, 4,000 gone if you're wrong. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're my #1 fans. I'd like to thank my fan club, the Cookie Munsters. Good luck. There you have it! Yeah, I mean, you did alright, but I have this bootlegged version of the same Jack Attack from '05 that's way better.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
So, are you thinking you'd like to enrage in more tomflummery?
I hate these braces. My stupid mom made me get them.
Yeah, braces suck.
Braces and mom suck. Dude, Tyler just texted me.
Tyler's a douche.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
So, thanks again for having me over, Scott.
Oh, you're welcome, Marjorie. So...
Is your date night conversation a bore?
Yes it is. Please help. We have nothing to talk about.
Then try Nigel the chimney sweep. He's a real adorable British street urchin who makes an excellent conversation piece.
Oh, well, isn't he fabulous? All ragged and covered in soot.
Oh, please, miss, help me. I have a family. They don't know where I am. Please help.
Oh, I haven't the slightest what he's saying, but look at that adorable hat. And you, Scott. Well, you seem so nurturing.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Please, I miss me mum. Why am I dressed like this?
Get your very own Nigel the chimney sweep today so he can start sweeping your loved ones into your heart.
Help me.
Or hearth.
Help me.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean it in a British way. I mean there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.
Hey-ya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the labradoodles are on long walks in their fur-trimmed vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jordan.
Happy birthday. I know I usually forget to buy you anything, but this year I got you something from the Cloud Registry.
The Cloud Registry? What's that?
I got a cloud named after you.
Oh.
And it comes with a certificate of authentication that I printed out on my dot matrix printer.
So which cloud is mine?
What's that?
Which cloud is named after me?
Oh. That one.
The one that sort of looks like a race car?
Sure.
Steve, did you just make this up because you forgot to get me something for my birthday?
No! It's totally a real thing. Listen to this announcer. The Cloud Registry. Totally a real thing.
You just did that by cupping your mouth in your hands.
Well, happy birthday, buddy. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, get your friend a gift from the Cloud Registry. It's really a real thing.
Next time